Hello everyone and welcome to a new Let's Play, Kirby's Adventure for the NES, or as I'm playing this on the Virtual Console, the Wii's Virtual Console. Now, I know that I've been away for a while and I haven't really uploaded anything much recently, but the last thing I uploaded was the finale of Mega Man, and that was recorded like a month ago now. And, well, this was meant to be the next Monday, Wednesday, Friday LP. And I've actually recorded a decent amount of this game beforehand, but then the audio file got corrupted for some reason. As you can see here, I got 31% here, and it just having to redo anything, no matter how much I like a game, it's always irritating. Because I think we were at level 4, so we got a decent amount of stuff done, and I don't even know. Anyways though, I should hopefully be back for good now. I've been pretty busy trying to get back into college because I just got back into college like a couple weeks ago, and I was in the process of changing an IT course to media, which took a lot of thought, so I wasn't really in the recording mindset at the time. Like, that was kind of at the back of my mind, but hopefully I can get stuff back on track now that I know what I'm doing in terms of education now. Like, hopefully things go, like, smoothly. I'm hoping so. Like, college work could get in the way and make it so I can't record as much, but I'll still do what I can. I'll still try and record as more frequently than I recently have been. But yeah. Either way though, enough of that. This is Kirby's Adventure, the first, and for the longest time it was the only Kirby game I owned. I'm not really sure like what year I got this game for, but I want to say it was near the early stages of the Wii's lifespan, because I got the Wii in 2007, and I don't think it was very long until I got this game for the Virtual Console. So, yeah, this is the only Kirby game I had for the longest time. At this point, I played Return to Dreamland, this game, Mass Attack, and Epic Yarn. I don't believe there's anything else, but yeah, those are the games I played. And, you know, I'm kind of sad that I missed out on so many games from the Kirby series, because I really do enjoy this game. Like, it's something unique to the platforming genre, like how you have the copy ability thing, and how, like, it gives you different abilities depending on what enemy you suck up, and stuff like that. And it's just, I don't know, it was something new to me at the time, and it's just, I'm kind of sad that I just missed out on so many other, Kirby games, you know? I'm really upset that Dream Collection only didn't come out in Europe, because that game has so many Kirby games I've wanted to play, but I can't because Dream Collection isn't it didn't come out over here. And what's worse is that I can't like port the game over because there's no there's no not backwards compatibility. There's what's the word? Region locking, that's it. There's region locking on the Wii U. And Nintendo has said that they're thinking about removing region locking, but that most likely won't be until the NX, so the only way I can get Dream Collection is to buy an American Wii just to get the game, and that's something I really don't think I want to do, because like, I don't know, I don't like the idea of doing that just for one game, you know? I do want to play it, don't get me wrong, but for one game. But yeah, this has always been a game I've enjoyed. I've actually kind of sucked at it as a kid. I don't really know why, but yeah, I usually just rushed into things without giving it much of a thought, and that kind of made me like lose lives like no one's business. So yeah, I think I want to say I've gotten a lot better, because like remembering the previous, like the original playthrough that I did quite a lot better than I did like on my, if I was like 9 or something. But okay, that was a fail. But yeah, I'm not the best at. I'm just not the best at Kirby. Like sometimes I just rush into things too quickly. But I don't want to say I'm terrible either. But I'm no speedrunner or anything. If you wanna like compare me to that. But I've actually been doing pretty well so far. Like I've gotten perfect on that minigame there, and I got first on the first at the end of the first level. Okay, one thing I want to point out though is that these door things, when you go into the levels, they basically when the door's white and you have a flag, that means you've gotten everything in the level. If it's like flashing like this, but it has a flag, it means you've completed it, but you've missed something. So if you're going for 100% in this game, that's a major thing you need to keep in mind. Because that always confused me as a kid. Like I was never sure whether I got 100% in the stage, because I wasn't sure what indicated what. So if you were wondering what meant what for the doors, well now you know. Because that's something that can really help you. But yeah, this is actually not the first Kirby game that had that, let me rephrase what I was trying to say. This is actually the first Kirby game that has the copy ability. I want to say it was Kirby's Dreamland, and then it was Kirby's Adventure. I could be wrong with that, but that's what I want to say. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, Kirby's Dreamland, I still have yet to play, by the way, but okay. It's on the Wii U's Virtual Console, I think, so it will come down soon down the line, so there's that. But, what was it? What was I saying? Dang it. Freaking Waddle Dees, man. What was I trying to say? Oh yeah, no. Kirby's Dreamland didn't have the copy ability at all. It was basically like, what was it? Just suck up enemies, spit them back out, and that was basically your main method of attacking. You had some ability, like upgrade, not really upgrades, but more like items, like the super spicy curry and stuff like that, but it wasn't really like super special. Like it was quite limited in the ways you could attack people. But when it came to this game, it opened up so many possibilities for Kirby. Like, what was it? You have fire, sword, the parasol, laser, beam, all these different types of powers that makes it like a really fresh like platformer. And because you have so many abilities, it's not the hardest of games, especially since you can fly like in the first place. But I don't think it's like bad easy. Like sometimes a game can be like fun when it's just really simple to breeze through. Like you don't have to have like a really taxing game or something that's super complex to be fun. Like Kirby games have never really been hard, so unless I'm forgetting a game, but I don't really think they've ever been like super taxing on like the gamer. So I want to say that Kirby's always been like this really easy game series to get into, like really easy to pick up and play, and yeah, that's pretty much it. You don't really have to think too hard about what you need to do. Like suck up enemies, you get powers, and then you can use those powers to kill other enemies, etc, etc. So it's pretty easy to get the hang of. There are some more complex parts of Kirby games, but the main premise and most of the main stuff is usually pretty simple. It doesn't really get challenging unless you go into like extra game plus or whatever, or you do like more challenging things in the game or something. But yeah, for like the main game, it's pretty simple stuff. now we've finished Vegetable Valley pretty quickly. Now, for every boss after this, I prefer bringing in a copy ability, but not for this one though. The reason for that is these apples Wispy Wood shoots out do a ton of damage. It's insane. So I just spit them back out of him. It's just more effective, I feel. Yeah, as first bosses go, pretty simple. You'll be seeing Wispy a lot in the Kirby series. Like, there's only like one or two times when he's not the first boss. It's like Epic Yarn and to an extent Triple Deluxe, but at the same time though, there's a boss that pretty much replaces him because it's another tree. So, that's kind of 50-50. But yeah. I do really like the art style for this game though. Like, this isn't a really late NES game. It came out right near the tail end of its lifespan, and that really shows because like the amount of detail put into this game for an NES game is pretty crazy. Like, this is something I'd picture on like seeing in an early SNES game. Like, and it kind of shows in the way the game runs as well sometimes, because I don't know if this is the Virtual Console release, but it sometimes slows down in the sense that it has some slowdown when there's too much stuff going on. Okay, please die. There we go. Because when there's too much going on the screen, it kind of lags a bit, and I don't know if it's just the Wii's emulator or anything, but I'm not sure if it's in the original version because I never played it, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was in the original because this is a lot for the NES to run. So I really wouldn't be surprised if it was like this in the original game. It doesn't slow down to molasses or anything, except for like really specific moments. But even then, it's not like so bad to where you can't play the game or anything. So you don't have to worry about that. But you know, it's something I just wanted to bring up because something I found interesting because it's like that's the thing with really late games coming on a system, because it really shows how far the console has come to the end, from the start to the end, and like see how far it's enhanced its not really abilities, but just how far the developers have come from the beginning, you know. So they've learned the system's kinks and whatnot, and they know how to optimize it very well. But yeah, these things you've been seeing here are mini games. There are three I remember. There's this, the crane mini game, and another one is like a Wild West theme or something, where you have to shoot the other guy first. I'm not sure if it's in this world, but there could be another mini game. But those are the main three I remember. So yeah, forgive me if I've forgotten something, but yeah, it's as you've been seeing here, we've been blazing through a lot of these stages. Like, Kirby games are not known for being very long at all. You can beat this game very easily in one session if you know what you're doing, or even in the first playthrough, you could probably be in an afternoon. If you're just good at platformers, then you shouldn't really have an issue. But yeah, Kirby is another series where you don't really want a super challenging game. You want to just relax, chill out for a little bit. It's a pretty good series to go to, you know. Now, I probably wouldn't go to this game first. I'd probably start with like one of the more recent games, honestly, like maybe Return to Dreamland or Triple Deluxe. But that's just me though. Because like those games are pretty well crafted all around. Like, there's so many interesting level design ideas in both of those games. They're just generally really fun, and it's not too easy, but it's not too difficult either. But if you want challenge, then you go to the like New Game Plus, essentially.